Hello everyone, AtomicDudMan here, and I'd like to welcome you back to the Saints HQ, where we talk about everything Saints Row related. Today we will be discussing the minute details of what exactly Saints Row 5 needs to get right to become successful. Also, my latest video shows that 91.6% of you are not yet subscribed. If you could, please click that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out a lot. What this channel is really about is pure gaming news, game reviews, and a voice for the community's wishlist of what we want in future titles of upcoming video games. I try to upload at least one time per week, so if you want to be notified when a new video goes live, shoot that small little bell icon down below. With all that being said, kick back, relax,
shut the hell up and listen.
One of the most important things Saints Row 5 needs to do is to return to its roots of being a gangster again, where players run the streets, rob, steal, and kill their way to the top to take over the city. Saints Row 5 needs to have a balance of wacky humor and seriousness within the game, such as Saints Row 2 did within their story and world. Include different forms of Saints Row satire in the form of brutal and funny weapons with their own unique animations, similar to that of the Pimp Slap, Pimp Cane, or Penetrator. Hell, even allow players to revive their homies with the OG 30-ounce liquor bottle, or hell, even a crack needle into their heart. Detailed, living and breathing city with diverse areas such as Casino District, Industrial District, Tourist Area, Ghetto and Slums, Middle Class Areas, Business Districts, Airport, and so on and so forth. This should also include enterable buildings, secret locations, underwater exploration, and hidden mysteries in the game, such as Easter eggs that players can discover. One thing that makes a living, breathing city is its civilians. There needs to be a well thought out civilian life system, unique NPC models with diverse recorded lines to add some humorous Saints Row satire to the game when you walk through the streets of the city. Diverse gangs with deep gang lore to flush out those meaningful new enemies that players will be facing within the next Saints Row installment. Let players be criminals again. Similar to that of Saints Row 1, let players rob stores, rob safes, mug civilians, rob store safes at night, triggering the pawn shop activity. Allow players to consume multiple types of drugs and liquor, with the drugs applying different effects to the player's character. Enable players to even do higher scale robberies over time the more respect a player gets, such as robbing a jewelry store, shipments, gun store, their shipments, banks, bank trucks, and selling these types of merchandise on the black market and even laundering money in the long run. Allow players to grow, sell drugs, and consume the drugs the player even produced, and having different quality levels of drugs. Bring back the subtle arcade-like realism of Saints Row, such as earning respect, more blood and gore, diverse fighting styles, getting busted by the police, new tattoo systems, grappling enemies as human shields, human shield executions, consumable foods to heal, moving hair physics, growable facial hair, improved human ragdoll, and overall game physics. Exciting activities and diversions need to make a return from the first two installments of Saints Row that were cult classics, such as Fight Club, Demo Derby, Septic Avenger, Crowd Control, and Fuzz, plus all the previous diversions included within Saints Row 2, while even adding some new additions to the next installment of Saints Row. Activity unlockables need to return similar to that of SR2, to create a balanced system of grinding your way to the top for player upgrades such as unlimited ammo for your pistol, and so on, with the return of activity levels being 6+ levels instead of being 3 levels of normal, medium, and hard, unlike that of Saints Row the 3rd. Player choice and customization is key. The return of Saints Row 2 customization needs to make a comeback, from gang colors on being on vehicles to layered clothing systems. Re-add Saints Row 1 style of baggy clothes, while letting players deck out the interiors of their cribs, to the barbershops, allowing players to get our hair cut and dyed. This also has to do with wearing styles of rolling up your jean legs, while adding different walking styles back into the game. Also, revamp the gun customization, where you can add and take away parts such as red dot, suppressor, extendo mag, scopes, grips, metals, camos, and so on. Features and mechanics that need to be included in Saints Row 5 are environmental weapons like an SR2, gang tagging, cell phone music players, gang hand signs, inclusion of RPG elements, day and night cycle, 4-season cycle, new modes of transportation, movie theaters, zombie uprising, transportation, fast travel such as a train or taxi need to come back, and cruise control on all vehicles. Real estate expansion. Allow players to buy businesses, hotels, casinos, apartment complexes, rentable homes, nightclubs, gentlemen clubs, packing plants, and so on. This expansion should really allow the players to even develop neighborhoods that are run down, similar to how Ultor upgraded the 3rd Street Saints Row within Saints Row 2. And ultimately, every single player game needs this: a compelling narrative, story, and voice actors that are convincing. Darker, more violent narratives such as Saints Row 1 and 2, with the inclusion of more gang-sounding voice actors, such as a Cholo's voice actor, a gangster voice such as the Saints Row 1 or 2 voice actor, or a deep black voice actor like Benjamin motherfucking King, and also an Asian voice actor that is more monotone and comes off very menacing, similar to that of the Sleeping Dogs franchise. Great news! I've crafted an official Discord for this channel, and also, due to this channel not being monetized, I have created a Patreon if you would love to further support me. Both links are down in the description below if you are interested. If you enjoyed today's show, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I personally would really love to see you around the channel more often. What do you feel that needs to be in Saints Row 5 to be successful? Let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure to pull up and pull out your Glock and pop that bell icon to get notified once a week when a new video goes live. And be sure not to miss another Saints HQ meeting. I really do hope all you enjoyed your time with me, as I always do with you in these types of videos. Your host, AtomicDudMan, and until next time.